Welcome back, guys. Risky here, and we're playing some more Banished today. Since the first episode went up, which I will give you a link to right over here, we got a lot of feedback from Reddit, and that is really awesome. I always try to post my videos on Reddit and get feedback depending on the game. I might need to know. For example, in this, I need to know, why is everybody starving to death when I got all this food production going on? Alright, now I got a lot of good feedback, a little bit of bad feedback, but mostly positive, constructive criticism of what we can do better. And we're going to go and we're going to take these tips and we're going to put them into practice as we get them. Okay, so I'm going to post this video on Reddit as well because it was received fairly well and I got a lot of good feedback. And I want to kind of step by step as we go through this series get the best advice on how to save these people's lives from my mismanagement, basically. Alright, so let's talk about some of the things we did wrong in the first video, okay? First thing, these roads, alright? Now, obviously, roads make everything go faster, people will walk faster, but in the early start of your town, distracting your builders by building these roads makes the other stuff get built slower. We have everything frozen right now just so we could talk and get a game plan about how to save the town. Alright, so second thing we did wrong is we don't even have a gatherer's hut yet. I told him to build them out here. It's not been built. The reason I put it out there was because I wanted to have a forested area that could always keep forested, and I didn't want that to be the case of our downtown area, our more central. This is kind of like Manhattan Island if you think about it. You know, more of a, there's a lot of stuff over here and mountains and crap, but it's in between two rivers. Okay, so you know, this is more like the outskirts of what, and this is going to be the center of the everything, really. I'll probably have some satellite villages kind of deals out in these places. That seems like a good strategy, each with their own market and basically little micro economy. We're also going to want lots of trading posts, which will probably go maybe around this area. They can all be right in the same spot. If not, somebody let me know before I build them. That might be a few episodes down the line those get built. Because the more you have, the more boats will come. So I want to have like 5 or 6 total, really, throughout this whole map. And just have traders coming, you know, every couple months or so. It might work out. They might get here at the same time. But I like to always have access to the traders. Alright, so we really need to look and see, let's look at our worker situation here. Alright, we have no laborers at all. We have lots of fishermen going. See, now this is tough. We lost some people. And we really need, we need a laborer. We'll take a fisherman off. These farmers will also kind of work like laborers. But I want one full-time laboring. How much food do we have in here? Looks like 115 fish. That's about enough to feed one person for a year. Which is also something I learned from Reddit, so thanks for that. About 100 food per person. Oh yeah, see how many people are in here? There's 3 people. And they have almost enough food to feed 2 of them for a year. Alright, and let's see what this situation is. There is 2 people here and they are about in the same, almost enough for them each to eat for a year. This has 4. Yeah, similar ratio. They're a little worse off. One of those kids might die. Let's check out this guy. Oh, this guy is, oh, there's only one of them. So he might be okay. They all seem to have not enough for the whole year. Oh crap, this guy, nobody lives there. Okay, what about these houses? 63 for 2 people. Oh man. 90 for 2 people. They all have firewood though. That's a hunting cabin. Is this a house? Yeah. And he has food. Okay. So, what kind of production are we seeing from you? Last season it got, so, and it didn't go in all the way, so let's just say 600. It gets 600 a year. That's enough to feed 6 people. And how many do we have now? We have 16. 16 people to feed in Risky Shire. Okay, so what was your production like? Substantially less, but you were built later. So we basically are producing enough food with the fishing docks to feed 12 people or so for the year, approximately. But like, how much food did this guy produce? It was almost at 100% yield. Okay, that's almost enough to feed 10 more. Okay, so that gets us up to 22 people. This guy will produce about the same amount. So that's 32 people we can have, and this will take 4 or 5 years to produce anything. So, we're going to get that guy built over time. We got plenty of houses. It's going to be tight with the food, but we're going to add some gatherers and stuff. We're going to go ahead and tell them to build one right over here. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good spot, actually. Because it's going to be like a big high traffic area. And I think they're going to clear all that out. And that's what they're doing right now. They're building one over here, right there. They're working on it, okay? They're removing stuff. So that's going to get done soon, and that's going to be a lot more food for us. So I think we've done all we can. We're going to go ahead and we'll start up at 2 times speed and just let things play out for a little while and see what happens. Yeah, you guys really should not look on this as a tutorial of how to bring your town or make your town properly from the start. But maybe you could look at it as a way to bring it back from the brink, which is what I'm going to try to do. It might not work. We might be too far in. But with the advice of... It's going to be fragile for a few episodes, probably, before we bounce back to a strong level. But if we keep getting good feedback and good advice about what to do next, I think we'll be okay. We have a hunter's cabin with a hunter, so they're going to do some work, catch a little bit of venison. This guy had some venison in his house. Or not, well, one of these guys did. Yeah, this guy, 43. So, that guy's probably a hunter, too. No. Huh. Well, we just gotta wait for this to get built. I want to turn up the speed, but I'm nervous. I think we have enough food to last till close to when one of these fields is done. But with the influx of fish over that time, I think we'll make it till harvest time. So we're going to turn up the speed just to get something happening. There's nothing else we really want to do. We don't want to distract our builders with any more projects. We just need to get food growing. We don't really have enough farmers, but I don't know. I don't even know. Do you have livestock on medium? That's not something I know. I don't think you do. Pretty sure you don't start with it on medium, so we're not going to worry about it. I could be wrong. You guys are going to tell me, I'm sure. But we're going to add another crop field, I think. That's nice. That'd be a good spot for a trading post eventually. What about back here? Just a whole nother little, right like that. And even if we don't have enough workers, I mean, it's going to be more... Eventually we will add some farmers. We're going to get a lot of food from all these. This will last us a while, I think. And we might add another one here. I'm not sure. So we're going to... Should be okay on food. I think we might have pulled it out. Pulled it off, I should say. Not out. Alright, see, we got plenty of firewood. It is still winter time. Nobody's cold and nobody's starving for the moment. Okay? So yes, some people died last year. This is the second winter. Year 2. And it's ending now. Late winter now. It looks like it ended early. And everybody's fine. They still got a good amount of food. Maybe 6 months supply. Maybe close to that. And it's early spring. All this stuff's going to get planted. Can we add any more farmers at all? Yes, we're going to. We're going to go to 5 farmers. I want all this stuff going maximum capacity. That's fine. Those trees should grow. Blacksmith's getting done. I think we're pulling it. I think we're saving the day here, guys. And we'll take one of those farmers too when we have a herbalist over here. You know, Reddit people's told me not to worry about roads, so I'm not going to put a road in here yet. We'll wait until everything else is built, until that stuff is built, and then maybe we'll put in a road. Because they're working on the blacksmith as well, and that's about done. So then we're going to need to assign a blacksmith too. Oh boy. Oh man. We're going to have to lose a farmer to become a blacksmith, but yeah. I think it's okay though. I think we definitely need to keep... If we run out of tools, we are screwed. Like, for real, we are done. If we run out of tools, we might as well just give up and let everybody die. Like, we're already going to be uneducated for a while. Because we don't have enough people to even think about a school. We got 5 kids, though. And lots of single people. I think we have a perfect number of houses right now. So we're not going to worry about that for a year or two, maybe. Maybe in a couple years here, we'll... Okay, this is the 3rd spring. So we're lasting, guys. The blacksmith's going. Are you guys building stuff out here? What is going on? No. I really don't think I can afford another builder. I know I only have one, but right now... Man, we really gotta keep thinking about food. There's just no more people left to build. Really. People are working though. Like, look at this. This is gonna be... That guy... See, we didn't get this guy last year. We almost made it. So we'll have both of these plus this guy. Oh yeah. Dude, we're not gonna run out of food for a while, man. We're gonna have beans and peppers and a little bit of meat and a whole bunch of fish. So I think we're doing alright. And right now it's just a waiting game. And just to see what happens. The trees look like they've grown a little bit. Look at all these deer. Look at them. What are you producing? Oh, you got... That's feeding 2 people. That's not bad. That's not bad for one person producing enough for that many people. And they're producing leather. Not a lot. Not a lot for sure. Oh, they're doing this stuff. Making a forester's lodge. I might not have the people to work that right away, but I'm going to let them go ahead and build it. Just so it's there. I'm going to increase priority on this gatherer's hut, because that's what we're rating on to really get food. But once those buildings are built, I think we'll be more or less good. Like, we'll be sustainable for the most part. We still need somebody making coats for us. Okay. Obviously, we got a good amount of iron. So we'll make 50 tools and that'll be fine. Log limit's already at 300. We're not going to up that. The firewood limit, I mean. This guy's 6%, 4%. All this stone is marked for removal as well. I really think, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong about this, but I think adding a little bit of a stockpile here, just for a closer place to put stuff, will help improve productivity. A barn would be nice too, but that's a much more expensive thing to build than a stockpile. So we'll just leave it with that for now. Trees are good. They'll get going. You know, people told me not to really worry about orchards in the beginning because it takes a long time. But it takes a long time, so I wanted to get it started in the beginning. Let a farmer do his job for a season, let them grow, and then they'll come back to it. Like, what is your question mark? No citizens available. It doesn't matter, because they gotta grow. Probably. That's probably the case. I don't know. I might be ruining those trees, but I got as many farmers as I can afford. Look, we have more kids. I think we got a couple more adults, maybe. Yeah. We're gonna need one of these laborers to be the gatherer. The first gatherer. I think that's all we're gonna be able to afford. Right off the bat. And Another kid grew up. So we'll make them. We'll make one of them be builders for now. For right now. They're having kids. This guy's still single. He's single and looking to mingle. He's 28. He's a farmer. He has a house. He's a very eligible bachelor. So these ladies, I think he's just waiting for one of these, like this little neighbor girl to be like 12 or whatever their age is here that they get together, and then that's gonna be his. Or this one will be sooner. And that Warrior will probably hook up with him. We'll watch. I just don't think there's a female of the appropriate age. It's not matched up for him. Like, look at this relationship here. Already 18 with a 10-year-old girl. So there's that. That's obviously a baby. Yeah, guys, I think we made it. Yeah. This is gonna get built. Alright. So that's gonna be more food. But, man, poor guy. 28. People better hurry up and grow up. You need to start making babies. Oh, and this dude, too. Oh, man, we have a little bit of a problem here. No, I mean, there's enough. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll get more babies. But right now, the gender ratio is a little skewed with the ages. Probably because some of the kids died in his generation. So, look at that. It's another winter. So I think we're coming along. We didn't actually get all this stuff harvested in time. This is an early snowfall. But, oh, look at all this food. Yeah, all this stuff's dying, though. That's enough to feed about six-ish, 7 people maybe for a year. We don't have to feed them for a full year, really. I mean, we kind of do. Never mind that. But what I'm trying to say is they already have some food. Not a lot, but we got more food than we would have out of these, since we added that extra one. And I'm pretty confident we're going to make it through at least the next harvest time, which we should do better because we'll have more farmers, and hopefully we'll have a gatherer by then. Alright, so it's early winter. This stuff, still at 4%, but they're clearing stuff around it, so they'll be getting that built. Yeah, I think we pulled it through. Thanks for the people on Reddit that gave us suggestions. And I really want to put out an open question to everyone. What should I do now? Like, I'm thinking, should I go with building houses and increasing the population? You know, or should I just wait? Like, just let it go a few years and let them build up some food and build up some people on their own, and then maybe add some houses and some other buildings. Think I'm alright on food, and we're gonna have a logger soon. So we'll have a log income going on. Now, there's things like mines and quarries, and I've played around with these before. I know how they work. Should I add them? What do you guys think? I'm going to do whatever you guys tell me you think I ought to do to make this town work. So let me know. I think we did save them from getting wiped out early on. We're at year 3. Everybody's fine and happy. Winter's ending right now. I think everything's good. Alright, so we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know what you think. I'm going to do these recordings separately, like different days after I get feedback, so I'll be able to apply. Go ahead and pause it. So we can apply your suggestions into the game. So I'm going to basically finish this recording, edit it, put it all together, upload it, and I'll put it on Reddit, and then see what you guys think. Hopefully it's people that watched the first video. I'll link the first video at the beginning-ish of this video. If you missed it, you can always scroll back and find it. I'll probably put it in the description as well if I remember. And yeah, I think we're doing alright. Our town's looking nice. Like, this looks pretty legit, guys. Like, we got a little housing area with some shops, or some hunting lodge, and blacksmithy, and woodcutter, storage going on. And then, of course, you got your fishing going on and all your farms. It's all very neat. And the roads make it look nice. And we got our bridges, too. So, like, we have access to all around us, more or less. So this is going to be cool. We'll probably, in the next episode, if left to my own devices, I might start thinking about putting a trading post right here. I think this would be a decent enough spot for it, close to everything. And we also will probably think about maybe a quarry and then a mine. Those are the kind of things. We might just have to sit back and wait and let them build up some babies, though. Some workers. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you think and give me your feedback. If you want to see more, I'll show you more. And if you want me to do something with the town, let me know what you think I can do better. I think we've saved this town from dying, which is a pretty important thing to have done. Because they started to die in the first friggin' episode. But I think we're pulling it through. And, you know, the story of Risky Shire is one of perseverance. So I think we're gonna do good. Alright, let me know what you guys think. So that's pretty much how I'm gonna base everything in the series, is what you guys want me to build, and what's gonna make the town work the best. I'm relying on you guys, so just please, however you do it, in the comments here or on Reddit itself, let me know. Your Reddit's probably the reason that this town has survived the first near apocalypse, so definitely interested in more feedback. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.